Today we're going to be talking about my fashion hot takes. Before we get into this video, I wanted to say thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring. Talk about my earrings in a little bit. Okay, hot takes. On my phone, I basically have a long running list of video ideas. I will have a random thought and write it in my notes. Sometimes they're unfleshed out, sometimes they make no sense. They live on this one notes app. There's some in here that I would love to make a video about. I don't feel like I have enough content to make it into like a 10-minute video. It's something that I should just make a TikTok about or an Instagram reel. I struggle with short form content, so I won't be doing that. So today I'm just gonna kind of go through a bunch of these kind of like video idea hot takes, and I wanna hear what you guys have to say about them, because some of them are just things I think about and I don't know the answer. And content creator or fashion content creator saying these things, sometimes we need like real people to give their feedback. So let's just go through and talk about them. It's gonna be a fun chatty video. I think it'll be fun. Okay, my first hot take, like hurts me to even say that because I truly despise TikTok hot take or everybody with a hot take, but I didn't know how else to word it in an SEO clickable YouTube title. So we're calling them hot takes. So my first hot take is I love being late to trends. I was somebody who, especially starting social media and fashion content, felt like I had to be the first one to try out a trend and show you guys that I knew it was coming and that I knew it was gonna be big and it's cool and whatever. Practicality wise, I do not like being the first one to a trend. I actually enjoy being late to it. When you're late to a trend, you know you really like it, especially if it's on its way out, because you're already scrolling on TikTok and everybody's telling you this is out, get something new. You don't listen to them, love it. There's no more of this rush to buy the item or make sure you find it before everybody else has it. You can really sit and ponder whether you really like it or not. I always say this, but when you see a trending item, think of how you felt the first time you saw it, because that's your true like uninfluenced opinion. When you start seeing it over and over and over, you either start to like it, it's really fake, or you start to hate it because you have to be different like me. And kind of my rule of thumb for trends is if it's already at a fast fashion company, if Princess Polly is already making it, if Zara or H&M or Target is already making it, the trend is you're late. It's already had probably a full year for these companies to hop on and design and produce this product. So if you care about being early to trends and you see it somewhere to buy firsthand, I guess like besides designer, but sometimes even designer, it's like you're late, which is fine. But if you care, you're late. Okay, next one I wanted to make a video about is that timeless is currently trending. I don't think when I started making YouTube fashion content videos in 2019, we were talking about pieces being timeless. I feel like this discourse didn't really happen until like 2021. Everybody wants everything to be timeless now, or their personal style, so it's going to be timeless in their collection. Just when people act all knowing about fashion, it pisses me off. Like, that's a very strong way of saying it. I know nothing about my taste and my style and what it's going to be in 5 years. You literally cannot know how your style is going to evolve or what you're going to like in 5 years. So when people say like, no, I know I'll love this for the rest of my life, you don't know. I don't know. With that being said, timeless and classic are not the same things. I've said this in videos before, so this point has come across. But timeless literally doesn't exist when you look at everybody's closet. Cuts, colors, silhouettes go in and out of style. I think, in my opinion, classic is a type of style. Like a trench coat is classic, but it's not timeless, because you could have a trench that goes all the way to your ankles, a trench that's fitted and cinched at the waist, a trench that has tighter arms, a trench with wide arms, a trench that's wool, a trench, you know what I mean? There's so many different ways of the trench coat. That being said too, classics and basics aren't the same either. Classics don't always have to be basic. Like a white t-shirt, first of all, isn't timeless, but it's a classic, it's a basic. But something else that would be a classic that isn't a basic, to me, would be like a polka dot dress. It's trending right now, not timeless. It's classic. We've seen a polka dot dress a million times throughout the years, but it's not basic because it's polka dot. This one is a little bit more fleshed out, as we can tell. Timeless to me depends on the person. You can't just say like this piece is timeless for everybody. The only pieces that I really consider timeless in my closet that I will never ever ever get rid of are hand-me-downs, like my grandma's fur jacket, my mom's suede jacket, my dad's sunglasses. Those are timeless to me. I will always incorporate them in my wardrobe because they mean something to me. I have gone through phases though of not liking them, like I would never purchase those items, but I'll still end up wearing them because they just mean something. Also, it's okay to not know what's timeless. It's okay to not know what you're gonna wear in 5 years. Obviously, you want to buy things with the intention of wearing them forever, but we can't know. And there's nothing wrong with looking back at old outfits and cringing. I'm sure I'm gonna like look back at this haircut and think like, what was I thinking? And that's fun, that's funny. Do you guys not like looking through photos? And when I say you guys, I don't mean like you guys watching, I mean people who care about this. Do you not like looking through photos and like laughing at yourself? Like that's my favorite. I'll be like, what was I wearing that's so funny, that's so embarrassing? And I have such like a soft spot for myself now and my friends, like Brandon and my daughter. Like I want her to be able to look back and be like, oh my gosh, I was experimenting. I just thought I was doing something. Like it's cute and it's fun. And like literally Taylor Swift has made like eras of one's life cool now. Like Taylor Swift has eras. Her 1989 era when she's dressing like classic hipster. We still look at that and we're like, oh, I love it. Even though it's cringy and we'd never dress like that now and she'd never dress like that now. So I want to take a quick moment to talk about our sponsor, Ana Luisa. I had the amazing opportunity to design my own earrings from scratch with Ana Luisa. I literally drew up a design in my notes app, sent it over, and they brought it to life. It was one of the coolest experiences ever. These are the Lainey earring. They are gold heart, little kind of like droplet earrings with a green stone inside. They're so lightweight, so comfortable. They're the perfect like everyday earring with my short hair. They spice up any look. I find that when I wear them, I not only get compliments on my earrings, but also compliments on my hair out and about. I love pairing them with just like a t-shirt and jeans, or when I'm dressing up for a night out, I always throw these on. Perfect for any age group. My best friend Katie wears hers all the time, who's the same age as me, as well as my mom, who I won't say how old she is, and my grandma is rocking these earrings, and every time she has them on, it's just, they look so beautiful. They feel like something vintage, but modern, something you would find in your grandma or great grandma's jewelry box, and take them out and say like, can I borrow these or can I steal these? They're a classic piece that I know I'm gonna have in my collection, obviously, forever. And I've seen so many of you guys wearing them, and I hope you love them just as much as I do. So thank you so much to Ana Luisa for letting these earrings come to life and sponsoring this video. Let's get into the rest of it. Next hot take is, can influencers actually de-influence you? I wanted to make a whole video about this, but I literally didn't know where to start or where to end. My opinion is no, an influencer cannot de-influence you. Even if they're saying like, you don't need, even if they're saying you don't need ballet flats in your wardrobe, you could just wear this. Well, what if I don't have that other option? Now you're influencing me to buy that other option. Or, you know what I mean? There's always a, oh, you don't need this because you already have that. Well, what if I don't already have that? Now you're influencing me to get that. And most of the time when they're saying you don't need this, they literally have it and they're holding it up and they're just like, yeah, but I don't wear it. That's you, and you have it. So you know you don't, I don't know, like you guys have everything. You guys already have everything. Next thing is, I don't think there's any such thing as a sustainable influencer. Even if the influencer only buys secondhand or upcycles all their clothes, you're still promoting new clothes, like buying new things and not being content with what's in your closet. Even though a lot of my videos I don't show new clothes and I'll just show outfits, I'm not expecting every person to have every item I already have in my closet, and they could look at an outfit and really want some item, not be able to find it secondhand and buy it firsthand. I'm still promoting consumption no matter what, whether I myself buy new things or not, or any influencer. So yeah, the word sustainable influencer, me, is like an oxymoron. You are not a sustainable influencer. You're not watching sustainable influencers. We have to be mindful consumers and mindful watchers, I guess, which is just like, I don't know. Am I like pooping on myself this whole video? Okay, next hot take. I don't remember what book this quote is from, but I think it's a very common quote, and it's, being seen makes you less yourself. And I thought this would have been such a fun video to do and kind of get dressed how I dress if everyone was blind, meaning if no one could see me, and how I'd go out in the world, because I think that this is so true. No matter what outfit you put on, even if you say you're getting dressed for yourself, you're still getting dressed for how people will perceive you. And I was trying to think of outfits that I would wear if nobody could see me, and I literally couldn't think of anything. Like, I don't think I would know how to get dressed because it's just embedded in me that people will see me in that outfit. I think my most not being seen outfits would be the outfits I come up with on YouTube that I know I would never wear in real life. Because even though you guys are seeing me, it's like so delayed and it doesn't feel real. Even though I'm 100% myself on camera and I'm not like playing a character, I still think of YouTube Lainey's outfits as different than real life Lainey. I couldn't do a whole video on it, but it's just something cool to think about, because even when I decide to go out and I'm just wearing my joggers and a crew neck and sneakers, it's because I don't want anybody to see me. So I try to wear something very like chill, nonchalant. I want to hide, but that's still me getting dressed. I will be seen. I don't know, something to think about. Next thing I wanted to make a video about is when it's named, it's ruined. This kind of goes with like every aesthetic, like office siren, or have to be more niche, because like boho chic doesn't feel ruined to me because that just feels like a classic thing that's already been named. But I guess more like TikTok names, like what's something else? Why can I only think of office siren? Okay, cottage core, coastal grandma. I literally can't think of any. But any style like that, once it's named, it has like a category and there's a way to search it online to buy it. It's ruined in my opinion. So I had nothing else to say about that one, so it couldn't be a full video, but I stand by it. This next one came from the whole fry boot thing. I'm not on TikTok. I'll download it to check my like comments or ats or what you guys tag me in, and then I delete it, like, so once a month I'll do it, but I don't scroll. So when this whole fry boot thing happened, I was so delayed because I didn't know about it until it reached YouTube and people were already making like long form videos about it. But it just got me thinking about the idea of dupes, like everybody was. And I feel like something nobody was really talking about, high quality dupes from like designer brands. The way you can look at something from Louis Vuitton, a purse, and you will find almost the exact same purse on Prada, Miu Miu, on Balenciaga, on like every single brand ends up making the same purse. They all are just copying each other. But those are okay because it's like, well, no, it's the different version. It's not the dupe. But one of the brands had to start it. And even those fry boots that were supposed to be the dupe, the like Target online version or whatever, were still expensive. So I don't know why, just because they were easier to find and like it made them, people thought they were gonna go out of style faster. But if you think that other people having the clothing item you have and took so long to find or whatever is gonna make you wanna stop wearing it, that's a you problem. That's kind of what I was talking about with like the being late to trends. Also, I've never seen fry boots out in real life. So normally when high quality dupes come out and they're from like random brands and it's trying to do designer brand, people will kind of praise it and like it. And I don't get why that's okay. An inexpensive brand duping it isn't okay. Like they're all just still stealing from each other. I don't think any of it's okay. Also, like those are not okay. But then if you find a vintage version of it, that's okay, even though it was cheaper because it's a one of one and nobody else is gonna be able to get it. Basically, like too many people have it. That's the only thing people actually care about at the end of that discourse. I like need to write my notes better because this is what I have in my notes. High quality dupes are still SHIT, quotations, known brands. If we called the yard Get Boot Dupes Vintage Foundry, they'd be a find, not a dupe. Oh, I probably did talk to text. That's basically what I just said. If you find the dupe vintage, it's a find, it's not a dupe. It's like crazy how just like words change to fit the narrative you want in these situations. And again, like I keep saying, it's a you problem if you don't want people to have and ruin a piece that you do. I used to feel this way and I realized I was just insecure, and I wrote at the bottom of my note, I want to twin and kiss you. Literally these shoes I'm wearing, the Taekwondos, my brother's girlfriend came over in them and I was like, Beth, I need those. So I went and bought them. And then Amanda texted me when she saw I got them and she was like, yeah, I'm getting them too. And I love it. I want to all three wear them together with a full matching outfit. But I used to be somebody and I feel so bad and like I feel like I was a mean girl, honestly, but I was just insecure and actually was mean. But when my friends would end up getting the same thing as me or like wearing an outfit like me, I would feel like suffocated. And I would feel really bad about it, and I just feel bad. So to my friends watching, if I ever did that to you, I'm really sorry. I've grown up now, and having a daughter makes me just like change everything. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to check out Ana Luisa to shop my earrings. Literally, I want you guys all to get my earrings so we can twin. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys the absolute most, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.